Fire me the fuck up. 100 pace. Hold the goddamn fry. Don't need it. Jovan,
right.
How we doing, brother? Chat, what the fuck is up? We got sub bangs already. Is this true?
Massive sub bangs. Rumor on the street.
Can we confirm? Let me pull up the fucking Twitch channel. Who did it? Who did it? Show yourself. You're a fucking beast. You're hung. Dan.
Our man, Dan.
You're fucking hung. Good shit, my man.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
100 episodes. Let me do some quick math here. I was never a big math guy. 100 divided by 5, 20. That's 20 weeks. 20 weeks. Look at that math. That was quick.
Wow.
It's been a journey. Not going to fucking get into some soft, thank you type talk. Just going to say, let's keep fucking grinding. And this show is only going to get better, especially with college basketball coming up. So I'm fucking excited. I think we've been killing it. And as time goes on, it's only going to get better. And we're only going to get better, faster, stronger, bigger, and faster. So that's all I'm going to say. Chat, thanks for fucking joining every day. If you didn't join this, wouldn't have a shot. Would be no reason to do this. So you guys are the MVPs. All right.
Facts.
Even if you yank my chain, even if you fade my plays, you're the real MVPs. Okay. We do this for you. A lot of games today. A lot of games last night. A lot of bets lost. A lot of coins lost. It sucked. Both games went over in the NBA. Both favorites won. In Korea, did not have great success. NHL, kind of had a good night. Not great. They went 2-1. But we're here. It's Wednesday, Jovan. Yesterday is history. And tomorrow's a mystery. And today's today. And today we have bets to fucking hit. All right. So let's cut the shit. Let's dive into some plays here. Do we dare take a peek at this NBA card because it's fat? It's fat.
So fat.
It's fat.
Yeah. I mean,
it's fat.
Realistically, like I need to see a couple games here. Talking about his teams, just because
Dude, couple games, couple schmames, bro. Let's get some fucking units out. Come on.
I mean, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I fade the Wizards, is what I'm thinking, because they're not winning this fucking game. Hate to say.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I think so. Why are you saying that?
You seen the line?
Yeah, it's -1.
Yeah.
It's moving towards the fucking Pacers. That's why I want to take the Pacers.
I think it's a little weird they're favored in the first place, to be honest with you.
The Wizards?
Yeah.
But they're the big name Wizards. It's Bradley Beal. It's Porzingis. It's the revamped Wizards against the Pacers, who are a bunch of young guys. A lot of people don't even know.
Yeah. I mean, right? The Pacers, I'm not going to say they have a fantastic roster or anything, but they still are, in my mind, like one of the more exciting young teams. I mean, they got Buddy Hield, who's not particularly young, but he's a younger part of their core. And then you got Mathurin coming in. You got Tyrese Halliburton. You got Chris Duarte, who was really good last year. And then obviously you got Miles Turner in there too. I mean, not a great roster, but they're still, I don't know. I think they're still a little fun to watch.
Okay. Definitely fun to watch. Definitely going to beat the Wizards today. I've seen this movie before. Although we did get off to a hot start last year. You remember that shit? We were in first place after 2 weeks. It was the craziest thing ever. And then we lost every single game for the rest of the year. I don't think we're going to win this game. You said it last night. I feel like the Wizards and Pacers games are always 1-point games. They're always sweats. So it's probably going to be weird. It's probably going to be high scoring, right? It's the Wizards, man, and I think they're a favorite here because they have some good veterans, but I just don't know. I just don't know how many games they're going to win. Plain and simple. Yeah. Could be wrong.
That's fair.
Could be wrong. A prop I wanted to talk about, though, is this Zion Williamson 19.5 prize pick square. Wanted to talk about this. So he was up on the books around 18.5, 19.5, and they all took him off. I don't know if he's going to be limited. I don't know if they set the wrong line. I don't know what's good, but he's off on some books still. He's still up on prize picks for 19.5, but I like Zion's over. I think Zion gets a 20-piece in his first game. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think if he plays with no restrictions, absolutely. I mean, he's too big a part of that offense, especially coming back. I hate to play the narrative of a guy coming back, so he's going to be all juiced up, but we've seen this movie before. So he's too big a part of that offense for me to say no.
Yeah. Fair. But have you heard anything about him not playing full game, or that's got to be why?
It's
got to be
seeming
why,
like,
though.
yeah, I mean, it has to be. I mean, it's seeming like he's good to go. They've been talking it like he's, not on any sort of real restriction, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, there has to be some kind of reason that it's off on the books everywhere.
Yeah. And it's either because he's going to tweak or because he's going to have 10 points and only play 20 minutes. One of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two. The KD boost, sure. I mean, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. And if KD doesn't get 20 points, doesn't get 20 points, whatever. But I'm in this deep trying to get that $25 back. Like I said yesterday, guys, it's not about the money. It's the principle. I'm a man of principle. I'm a man of morals. Okay. Don't care about the $25. Couldn't give two shits. I'll rip $25 up on this stream just for fun. Not going to do that, but I would do that. I don't care. It's not about the money, guys. It's about the principle. It's about taking care of the customer. All right. When I was in the corp world back in the day, that's the one thing they always told us. It's all about the customer. Customer comes first. Not for DraftKings, I guess.
Yeah.
It's probably because that stock is down 50% over the past year. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal talking about how he just wants to win. I'm sure you saw the comments yesterday about him talking about how he just wants the team to win. It's like, dude, you decided to stay here. You can't complain. You could have gone to any team you wanted to. All right. You could have gone to the fucking Lakers. Okay. You decided to stay here. You could talk about how much you want to win, but if you really wanted to win, you probably would not have just signed a fat deal in DC. Let's not kid ourselves here, Brad. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah. You are more than okay with being the guy in DC. You are more than okay with having low expectations every year and no pressure on your back. All right. It's okay. You're still going to go out there and be a bucket and drop 25 a night and be really fun to watch and be the best player on the team. I still really like Bradley Beal. But let's not kid ourselves here, Brad. We both know what you're doing. You're collecting a check. You're showing up to the courts. Probably not grinding as much as you should be if you were on a contender. And, we're going to be 500 this year and you're going to be great. But we're not going to win shit. All right. That's how it's going to go. I saw people thought it was weird that his threes was only a 1.5. Maybe people don't really watch Bradley Beal play, but he's not a three-point shooter anymore. He really doesn't shoot the three ball that much. And he's not that good at it. It used to be his best feature coming out of Florida, and now he's more of a dribbler. Now he's more get to the rack, get fouled type of player. He can still shoot the three a little bit, but I didn't think this line was that weird. I'll be honest with you. He's only going to get 1 or 2 threes a night. That's what he's been doing. So I think people are tripping a little bit, and they're remembering the young Bradley Beal, who was pretty much a three-point specialist. He's changed his game completely. And that's why he almost won MVP the other year. It was sick. What else? What else? Got to get the KBO coin back today. The streak is over. Bad bet this morning. Woke up, checked the score. They were down 9-1. Went back to bed. Fuck that. We talk about how hitting a KBO bet in the morning is better than coffee. Losing a KBO bet is like taking a freaking Xanax. You're like, I don't even want to get up anymore. This is stupid. This is dumb. Why did I just bet on this? Okay. We lost. Finally, the streak is over, but we're coming back with a winner. I got you guys this week. But we need winners today. We got a full NBA slate. We got 2 NBA playoff games, MLB playoff games, Jesus. And we've got a college football game with frickin' Georgia State, who's lost us a lot of coins already, Jovan, or at least me.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the well, though, and I'm taking them. I took them last night at 10. They're at 9 on some books now. Curious on your thoughts on this game. It's gross, taking the 10 points with Georgia State on the roads at Appalachian State. It's not ideal. That's a tough place to play. But I think they keep it within 10. But this team is all over the place, man. Probably should have just taken a half U on the M out because they're either going to win or get blown out. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think not just the line on the game, but I guess the total too tells me they're going to keep this game competitive. So I punched in 10 with you last night when you posted about it. But for people who are a little late and starting to see 9s, I think the under is almost equally as good of a look. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, especially in Boone. I think the city Appalachian State's in, with as bad as the defenses, especially Georgia State, has been. Why this total is sitting at 60, I'm not really sure. So I mean, if Georgia State's going to come out and their defense is going to look semi-decent, which I do think they match up a little, they match up okay with App State, a little better than some of the other teams they've looked like Swiss cheese against, but it's freezing right at 60, right at that key number, and I think it's telling you that they're going to keep this game competitive and their defense is going to play decent.
So you don't hate the under tonight?
No, yeah. Honestly, I don't like taking 2 bets in a game, but I might have to.
Damn, dude, I'm with you, man. And I always get super excited if I like 2 sides in a game. Then I tell myself, don't take both. You're not going to hit both. And then I take both, and then I hit one. And that's how it goes every single fucking time. I can't tell you the last time I went 2-0 on a game. It's hard enough hitting 1 bet on a game. Sending 2 bets on a game, you guys know that's like my biggest pet peeve. I still do it sometimes, and I regret it immediately after every single time. Now, Jovan, me saying that right now, you should probably fire off 2 bets because they're getting smacked. But every single time I do 2 bets in one game, I go 1-1 every single time.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just if there wasn't like there's a lot of games on today, but as far as like bets I want to lock in, I wouldn't say it's as plentiful. So we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try.
Okay. The Phillies last night was free. What a game that was. Shout out the Yankees for getting the biggest handout I've seen in MLB history, probably getting to advance for free. Good for them. Good for Aaron Judge. He hit a nuke. Really cool. He struck out twice as well. Garrett Cole was being maybe the biggest weirdo in the locker room celebrating with those guys. Garrett Cole's a weird guy.
So
weird guy. He's a pitcher. I get it. Usually it's the closers who are the really weird guys, but sometimes you get those pitchers who are they're just off. They're like from a different planet, right? You grew up playing baseball. I'm sure you get it. It's weird. It's weird. But they advanced, whatever, good for baseball. Let's see what they can do against Houston. Let's see what they can do. I know they got Talion on the bump today. Are they pretty much just eating it now in game 1?
No, I'm taking
the problem is the Yankees are the right play here. That's what sucks.
I mean, like all things considered, even outside of just Italian tie-on, however you say it, Verlander matchup, like
look at the line, look where it is.
Not even the line. I mean, yes, the line, but I'm talking about all of the factors leading into the line. Like we were talking about, like, can you really make the Yanks any bigger of an underdog? Yes, because you're looking at the prior matchups of Tyon -145 against Savali in the game that was supposed to get played before it got rained out. Right. And then you add on that they're playing on no rest, 4th game in 5 days with no travel day in between, no bullpen. They've got 3 guys, I think, that have pitched every game in that series or the last 3 games in that series. I don't see why they're not -200 plus in this situation. And I know Verlander got touched up by the Mariners, but like situationally, this should be Astros -220 or more in my world.
Yeah, and it's because it's Verlander. That's why they're getting, -185. But like you said, Verlander in this spot should probably be more than -200. And the fact that he's not tells me that there's a chance they lose this game. And Verlander's looked better than he has of late. He has not looked good, is my point. Yeah. He's looked better than he's looked, from what we've seen. His last couple starts where it's been pretty brutal, dude. It's been pretty brutal. Now, does he buckle down? He could. I mean, this total is now juiced to the under, which is interesting. Yeah. But, man, it's really hard for me not to sprinkle on the Yankees here on that ML. And this line should be -220, like you said.
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, the Yankees are flying in. They played yesterday. They're flying in on no rest, right? It's weird. It's weird. And I really don't want to bet this team, but money's green, guys. Money is confirmed green. Sometimes it's blue if you play your cards right. What was Garrett Cole doing? He was just like standing off to the side, and like the way he was like flicking his Budweiser at people, like spilling it on his teammates, was just really weird. And he was just like not talking and just like slowly sipping his drink and then like walking away from every camera. He's just like that guy at the party who's like always in the background, like walking around, not talking to any chicks. He's just like walking around talking to dudes in the back. He's like that guy. I think he's just a weird guy. But That's okay. He's really good at pitching. So it kind of gets away from him having to be a social person, you know?
Yeah.
What about this other game tonight? Or actually, day game, 4:35, Nola Snell, with a total at 7. Total at 7 with how well these guys have pitched? Huh. I was expecting 6.5 here.
Yeah.
I was.
I probably was too, to be honest with you. Yeah, I kind of like the Phillies here again.
Jesus.
I like the Phillies. I think they keep it going, and this is a Philly. Like, I don't like touching the Phillies with Nola or Wheeler on the mound because that's been the only time when really everybody wants them. But I don't know. I think it's going to be another pretty close game, but I just don't see like the guys in that lineup for the Padres doing much against Aaron Nola. Like, I think Machado, Soto, if they're not going, I don't want to back this team, and I don't think they're going to be against Aaron Nola. And it only is going to take a few hits from the other side, to be honest with you, because I do think this is going to be a lower scoring game, at least to come out to the start. Whatever happens to the bullpen is whatever happens in the bullpen. But this Phillies offense is one that I'm willing to back, not just because they're hot, but they have proven that they can get it done in more ways than one.
I mean, I'm sure you guys all saw Schwarber's home run last night. If you didn't, you live under a rock.
Yeah.
That ball was the hardest hit baseball I've ever seen. I know they were saying it was the hardest hit home run in the StatCast era in the playoffs. That might have been the hardest hit ball I've ever seen in my entire life ever. I mean, you couldn't even see the ball when he hit the ball. You couldn't even – it was just gone. It wasn't even – usually you see a little white speck fly off the screen, right? And then you see the people in the stands go fucking hands up wild. You didn't see anything. You just saw the ball just leave, disappear. And that ball – that's the kind of ball that would hurt somebody in the crowd. Holy smokes. That was awesome. And then, of course, he goes up there his next to bat and strikes out. Looks like he's never swung a bat in his life because that's Kyle Schwarber for you. That's Schwarber for you. But Harper's hungry for a World Series, man. And he might get it. He might get it. He might at least get a shot. I don't hate the Phillies on this spot here at the same line as yesterday. Don't hate the over in this game. I don't know if you saw what Matt was saying earlier today or what he's on with the Blake Snell walks, but he's noticed that in Blake Snell starts, usually his under 1.5 walks is juiced. Today, his over 1.5 walks is juiced. So he thought that was a little weird. I know he's laying that juice on that over 1.5 walks, which I don't hate one bit. Yeah. And that kind of tells me that Snell might not look as sharp today.
Yeah.
You know?
He's going to lose it.
You think he might lose it today?
Fuck. Just might. I mean, if he's out there walking the ballpark, like it's not good.
Anything, and that's when he struggles is when he loses his command, right?
Yeah.
Anything weird on the Prize Picks board today? All the pitchers are at 33.5 for fantasy score.
Yeah, I'd say the only slightly weird thing, and I know there's probably some recency bias cooked into it with his last start, but they're hanging Verlander at 2 earned runs, which I think is weird. When he's got the same fantasy score as the other 2 pitchers that are up.
He's probably going to give up 2 exactly, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Blake Snell earned run is over 1.5 minus 180.
Yeah.
Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. He's at 4 hits on Prize Picks, 4 hits allowed. All the guys are at 4 hits allowed today. All these starters are pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Oh, look, our guy Bryson Stott's up for a total base. Nice. They're putting Stanton up for a total base after his performance in that series.
Yeah, they have a lot of Yankees up for total bases today.
Oh, Nelly.
I got what, 6?
They do have a lot of Yankees up today.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
And one of
them
could
be the same situation as the Phillies yesterday, man.
Yeah, and the last time I've seen like the 5 fantasy score flat with a total base was Stanton when he hit the bomb in the first inning. I forget what game that was. And now both he's up again and Rizzo is up with the same fantasy score for a total base. So
holy smokes. He's also up for 1.5 Ks.
Yeah, him and Trevor.
Yeah, keep me away from those props. I got burned on the fucking Eugenio Suarez skunk hair strikeout
I
prop
feel like
that I'm done with.
they hit in waves. I've noticed, like when
Do
there's
that?
like super obvious ones on the board. Like I think we took Nolo's under, and I forget who else is under. That was like the very obvious strikeout picks, and those both didn't hit. But on another given day, like the obvious ones don't all hit.
Sad Cowboys fan, chin up. Chin up. All right. I will say, leaving the Cowboys game, but I went to the Commanders-Cowboys game a couple weeks ago, which was maybe the worst game of football I ever played. I was pretty down. I was pretty down bad afterwards. I was throwing my jersey around, whatever. Cowboys fans are very nice. They were like, it's going to be okay. And I'm like, it's not. And they're like, I know. But they were nice. They were way nicer than the Eagles fans. I was shocked. In Jerry World, too. I mean, they were living pretty at that point, right? They had nothing. They had no care in the world. They were like 3-1. Probably should have been 0-4, right? Yeah, nicer people than I thought. Nicer people than I thought. I want to go over the crab whale, not the goat whale. The crab whale.
Crab whale.
It's got legs now. I hate to root on a guy's injury, and I'm not. I hope Carson Wentz recovers and is healthy and everything works out, but there's life on the crab whale now, ladies and gents. There's life like we've never seen before. Now that Carson Wentz is sidelined for a little bit here. Let's pull this shit up. Bang. Look at it. All right, so the Breece Hall one is really – I mean, these two are starting to really scare me. Can you guys see my cursor? I don't even know if you can see it.
No, but I can only assume what two you're talking about.
Breece Hall and Cooper Kupp are really starting to scare me here. Need to do some quick math here. How close is Breece Hall to that fucking – I'm assuming he's over pace at this point after last week, right?
Probably.
That's let's see. See, I was never a math major, but he's 34% of the way there, and they're 1/3 of the way through the season. So he's like right on pace. He's a little bit over pace, I'd say.
He's got to be. I'd say he's quite over pace.
He's quite over pace.
Well, because it's been like his job in the backfield for what, 2 weeks now.
Yeah, and he's been balling the last 2 weeks. It's not good.
Yeah,
it's not good. Well, Cooper Kupp's probably going to go over as well, although he's really cooled off the last 2 weeks. Thank God. Carson Wentz, he's alive as well, although he'll probably still throw 5 picks when he comes back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Lamar is looking okay. DJ Moore is looking pretty fucking good, I would say. Yeah. But there's life on this, ladies and gents. There's life. We'll see how it plays out, all right? Need Cooper Kupp to chill the fuck out. Need Breece Hall to chill the fuck out. We need some negative game scripts from the Jets coming up here because this is ridiculous. I mean, if you would have told me they'd be this good or have this good of a record, I definitely would not have taken this fucking prop. We need negative game scripts for Breece Hall, and we need Carson Wentz's little finger to take a little while to heal. But I hope it heals perfect when it does. Okay? I'm excited for Heineke. I'm not going to lie. And we're not going to talk about it anymore, but Heineke revenge tour. That dude's got more heart than any other quarterback in the league combined. Doesn't have skill. Doesn't have the height. Doesn't have a cannon. Shit. Wouldn't even say he makes the best decisions. But he's got heart. Let's see how it plays out. All right? Yeah, guys, spoon feed me some hockey plays today. Need it. Need it.
Yeah, pretty short slate today.
Spoon feed me some hockey. Stop about Heineke. I'm curious what other fans think of Heineke because I'm obviously biased. You've seen him play very well against your team for some reason. He's played very good against the Bucs in 2 games. So what do you – I mean, I'm assuming everyone else thinks he's probably absolutely terrible, right? I mean, the guy's got an absolute noodle of an arm, but
yeah,
you can't cap heart. You can't cap heart. You can't. I love Heineke as a Browns fan. Okay. Any crab hockey lines today? Kraken stand no chance.
That one. But I wouldn't say it's the same level as some other ones that we've seen in the last couple of days. Man.
Shelly, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down on the Kraken today. What are you thinking, Jovan? You think it's a little fishy?
It's very fishy. It's just the Kraken. Like I'm so
right. So it's like when you bet on the Orioles or fade the Orioles, you're not making money.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I have to do it with this line. Absolutely have to. It's,
okay.
no
What would you have thought the line would be at for this game? I know you're no NHL pro, but
yeah, I thought they would have been hanging like minus 175 ish, which where they were almost minus 160 at a point.
Okay.
And then like all circumstances considered, like we see with the Senators last night too, and a couple other teams that we've been targeting, like when you're going against a team that has the significant rest advantage, like even if they're not the better team on paper, they're going to get favorable line movement, and the Blues have that by far. Yet the line has gone far towards the Kraken.
Sketch.
Yeah, and this too.
Sketch. All right, word, I'm in. He had me at minus 160-ish is crazy. That's where you got me, Chell. I'm in, you motherfucker. I'm in. Haglin, bro, if you think I have a Yankees future in my pocket, you actually don't know who I am. My body would explode. I would combust before I would even be allowed to place a bet like that. Grow the fuck up. Give me a break. Fucking Yankees future. Come on. That's the one bet on earth I wouldn't take. All right. Holy shit. Guys, we're heating up in MLB playoffs, though. 10-6 this past week, including that terrible Yu Darvish under strikeouts yesterday. Terrible bet. Props.cash squad. I salute you. You guys win that one. All right. Good bet. Good bet. But we're rolling. We're rolling in MLB playoffs here. Not as square as the regular season. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, dude. I mean, here's what I'm eyeing right now. And it's early, but here's what I'm eyeing, Jovan. I'm eyeing the over in Philly. I'm eyeing Philly a little bit too. And I'm eyeing the Yanks, ML. That's what I'm eyeing right now.
Yeah, you and me both.
That's what I'm eyeing.
You and me both.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I at the moment prefer the sides a little more to that over. But
okay.
I don't know. I can't not bet the Yanks, which is disgusting to say, but I don't know. Especially like, I mean, if you look into like the baseball brain thing of it too, like Tyon is such a fastball and one primary pitch heavy, like that's his arsenal, which is supposed to be disastrous facing the Astros. So his off speed is going to have to be absolutely sharp for him to be good in this game, regardless of how short his leash ends up being or whatever. It can't really be, but it should be way longer of a line than this.
I agree. Maybe it's just the Yankee tax. Could be. I mean, it's not really. It's not like Talion finished the season strong. I mean, he finished the season okay. I mean, he gave up 4 runs to the Rangers in his last start 10 days ago, but or a little bit longer ago, actually. And then he went in for a second against the Guards the other day and pitched fucking terrible. So yeah. I don't think anyone's sprinting to the books to bet the Yankees today. I think everyone's sprinting to the books to bet on Verlander, which those people might not have been watching Verlander his last couple starts. They've been brutal. He doesn't look like the same guy that we've known and loved. Now, maybe it was just the Mariners' magic, but the guy gave up 10 hits in 4 innings against the Mariners in his last start. And we know he's, past his prime at this point. He's still a freak. He still had an unbelievable season this year, debatably a Cy Young winner. But he was definitely showing some human in him at the end of the year. So
just a little bit.
There you go, Hags. Take it, bro. Lock it down. Should hit. Raven signed D-Jax. Do you think this matters at all? Or are you with me where he's probably going to have one play this season where he rips off a 70-yard touchdown, and that'll be the only time we hear his name?
I think regardless of how productive he is, I think it makes a big difference for that offense, just being like the routes that he's going to run and everything, and the kind of the role that he's going to play. Because we saw it, like it was a while ago, but like when Jameis was with the Bucs and Deshaun Jackson played with them, he wasn't particularly productive, but what he did do is stretch the defense down the field, which got Mike Evans open a lot more and the tight ends open a lot more. And That's going to be super important, especially because these wide receivers, that's been their issue. A lot of them haven't been getting open. A lot of them haven't been doing much of anything. So I think it helps Lamar regardless of if he's hitting D-Jacks for 60-yard bombs every game, which is probably not going to happen. So I think it's a pretty good move by them.
Okay. Interesting. We'll see. We saw Rashad Bateman was a little pissed. He tweeted out that eye emoji or whatever. These wide receivers are so petty, man.
Yeah.
They're so petty. Like, what is a team not supposed to go get a replacement while you're hurt, dude? Don't get hurt. Figure it out. They're supposed to wait for you and lose more games and not try to find backup options. Like, what? You know you're the guy, Rashad Bateman. You know you're the guy on that team. Like, give me a break. And then Melvin Gordon being a fucking weirdo, dude. I'm sure you saw this, right? Did you see him being a freak?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see this? These are like the shit he was liking last night. Melvin Gordon needs a requested trade. Melvin Gordon for Cam Akers straight up. Like, somebody who stood up for Melvin, cut that MF tomorrow. Like, these are tweets. This tweet had 11 likes, and he was one of them. Like, he was digging for this shit. Like, he was searching his name and going through all the tweets. Now, whatever floats your boat, but that's fucking weird. And I think Melvin Gordon, we saw him kind of just standing on the sidelines at the end of that last game, and it looked like Latavius was it Latavius Murray?
Yeah, it's on Latavius Murray
and Boone, right? They were the guys getting all the carries, and Melvin was nowhere to be found. But he didn't fumble earlier in that game. I thought it was weird how he was getting carries early on, and then halfway through the game, he wasn't getting any carries. They just kept panning to him on the sideline. So something's going on. We know he's had some serious ball security troubles this season, right?
Yeah.
It could be Latavius Murray's job, honestly. You guys should probably look to pick him up in fantasy if he's still available. I doubt he is, though. I doubt he is. Might be too fucking late. Shelly said that's so fucked. He's on my bench. Yeah, he sucks. Sorry, bro. You might need to go get another running back. Plain and simple. What else, dude? We talked about NHL a little bit. Not really a lot of games. Let's go to the NBA. Let's go to the NBA and look. Let's see what looks weird. Let's see. Pistons being a favorite. I thought the Pistons would be more of a favorite, to be honest with you, but maybe it's because of the day.
No, yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. I mean, that's probably one of the lines as far as the way that you want to think and bet that is screaming with all of the hype coming in this year about the Pistons and their roster and their draft picks and everything, which justified, but it's definitely feeling a little short for I think this Magic team is going to be a little better than people think too.
Yeah, I mean their lineup looks like cheeks. I'm looking at it right now. It's all just really young guys, but spread's fucking weird. And everyone loves the Pistons this season. So
yeah. That's
interesting. I don't really think the Knicks-Memphis line is that weird. We already talked about the Pacers. I like the Pacers tonight. I might bet them. I might fucking bet them. Brooklyn being -3 against the Pelicans.
It's a little suspicious.
Maybe that's a little short. Maybe that's a little bit short.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen something floating around that they haven't beat them in God knows how long too.
Yeah, that's weird. Especially at home, only -3.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant
with the KD boost too.
Is Kyrie playing today?
It's a fantastic question.
What is Kyrie doing? Can somebody in chat tell me is Kyrie playing in the NBA this year? Is he playing? He should be, right? Ben Simmons is probably going to start. Give me the Pelicans +3. Yeah, the Pelicans are a team that's young, that's getting some hype that I can actually get behind. I like this Pelicans squad. I do. And I think Zion's out for blood this year. So I think a lot of people think that too, but give me that +3 on the Pelicans. You kidding me? Bulls are getting 7.5 on the road in Miami, but I think Zach LaVine is out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And Oladipo's out too for Miami.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. I don't think that line's that weird. I think it's because there's an injury, and that's probably why they're getting 7.5. Keep me away from that game. Cleveland, Toronto. Should Toronto be a favorite here?
Yeah.
I guess because they're at home.
Yeah. I just think it's a toss-up game. There's not really anything screaming for me there. Like maybe the Raptors offense, I don't think is good enough right now to do much against the Cavs, but at the same time, is the Cavs offense going to be good enough? I don't know.
Right. Okay. Houston's getting 10 to Atlanta. Keep me away from that game. OKC's getting 10.5 to Minnesota. Keep me away from that shit. Aren't the Spurs supposed to be fucking terrible this year, and they're only +1 against the Hornets? I guess no LaMelo?
I can't say I'm up on much injury news, but
no LaMelo.
Yeah,
no LaMelo.
I will say though, like across like the entirety of last season, the Spurs had a lot of very short lines, so maybe it's a Spurs tax if that's even a thing. And yeah, it really is just Terry Rozier versus Spurs at this point.
I kind of like the Hornets though. They don't have their best player. They're still a favorite on the road against the Spurs, who is a historically great program, historically great coach. I kind of like the Hornets a little bit. That Book Knight guy just got arrested. Pretty sure he was supposed to play some minutes on the Hornets this year, so nobody wants to bet them. I could get behind the Hornets. All the money's on the fucking Spurs as well. I don't hate the Hornets.
Don't hate that at all. It's buying a lot of bad news.
But I like buying bad news. I do. I'm a freak. Denver, Utah. These teams have changed a lot, I think, right? Or at least Utah has.
Yeah, Utah's changed quite a bit. So it's like I really don't know how to value that.
Keep me away from that game. Fuck that. Yeah. Phoenix -4.5 to Dallas. Okay. I mean, Luka's really good, so he's not going to be +10, right?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think this is a fair line. I think it's a lot of people are high on the Mavs this year, which I am too. I think they're going to be very good. And a lot of people can't believe me saying this to start the NBA season, but a lot of people are very low on the Suns because they lost to an international team in the preseason. So it's like we're seeing a whole lot of this, which again, I don't necessarily disagree with, but it's scary fading them when we know kind of what the story is.
Right. Okay. I'm checking money. Checking money splits here. Yeah, the Spurs have 59% of the handle on DraftKings. So keep that in mind, guys. Spurs are getting some bets because they're the Spurs. And then Portland, Sacramento.
Please don't.
Could De'Aaron Fox break out this year finally and carry this team? Maybe. They're -2.5 at home, I guess. It's not that weird, but against Dame Dalla, I thought it would be more of a pick 'em.
Yeah.
But I don't really think we know what's good with this Kings team yet.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Damn, Herder's on the fucking Kings now. Interesting.
Yeah.
Red Velvet. Yeah. Red Velvet. I like it. All right, that's enough NBA talk. That's enough NBA talk for today. God, this fucking Georgia State line is cooking, dude. It's a good sign. You said you got in 10 last night?
Yeah.
Did anybody else in chat get in 10 last night, or you guys get hopping on late? More money's coming in on App State too, dude. Like, and this line just keeps going down.
You know what else is cooking that I really, really don't like in football? It's this TCU Kansas State total is cooking down. Which is, I mean, the line on the game, the spread's already been cooking down towards Kansas State, and then the total moving down as much as it has is so scary. Which, I mean, if that doesn't tell you enough.
I mean, I already told you who I'm on, man.
I know it.
Sucks.
I hate it.
Should probably get it in now, honestly, before it gets to 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll get to 3. I don't know if it'll get to 3.
Oh, man. Jovan, all these teams you're wearing are mid.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck my bad. Yeah, I think we get a Darren Granger absolute masterclass today from Georgia State. I think you're going to see him absolutely hucking the pigskin left and right. And let's hope these Georgia State receivers came to play today, because we know they got some weapons, right? App State's going to score. We know they're going to put up some points. They're going to match them. But like you said, that total, it ain't moving. It ain't moving. And I'm seeing 77% of the bets and 73% of the handle on the over, and it ain't moving. Might have to add the under to my card. God damn it. We just talked about 2 bets in one game. It doesn't work.
Doesn't ever.
Fuck.
Maybe it's the time now.
I know Lauren absolutely hates this bet, which does not make me feel comfortable about it. Yeah.
Well,
she hates it.
Be seeing.
Oh, man. Snell's 2 starts against the Phils this year. He went 5 2/3 and 3 2/3. Okay. Yeah, fade me, guys. Fade him. Fade me. See what happens. I've watched way too many Georgia State games this year. I've been hurt. I've been hurt by this team. I really have. They've lost me money.
They're very bad.
They've lost me money. We've talked about this before, though. 2 buttons on the screen. One's hidden, one's not. Tonight, Georgia State, they're paying out. Like I said, I really would not be surprised if they win this game outright. I really would not.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if they lose this game by 25. That's the kind of team they are. That's
also fair. I mean, I like that. I like that under too, because I know they're super frustrating to watch, and I know we've looked at this.
They're gonna have some turnovers. They're gonna do some stupid shit.
It's not even the turnovers. It's more like when they're down in the game, they still refuse to throw the ball. So like, even in the case that they come out and they get shit on, like they don't know how to go into comeback mode. They continue running the ball and it doesn't work. So I mean, all that just takes time off the clock. So I don't know. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on Georgia State. They're fucking covering this game. All right. I know their style of play, Lauren. App State is decent against the run. I know. We'll see how it plays out. All right. We'll see how it plays out. People are saying they need prize picks, though. Hagelin, good point. If it's soccer, it is 3 buttons.
Hey, there's
you get which one to hit. You hit draw. That's the one you hit, because that's the one that's paying out. All right. What are the splits I'm seeing for that game? Seems to be more handle on Georgia State. Yeah, you know what? Not too bad actually anymore. It was worse last night. Some more App State money coming in today, thank God. I'm seeing 43% of bets, 48% of handle on DK for Georgia State. All right. And then the ML, I mean, tons of bets and money are coming in on the -325 for App State. So, and then the over, like I said, 77% of bets, 73% of handle on the over. That line ain't moving. That line ain't fucking moving. So what does that tell you? That tells you that this game is going to be 20-17. Is what that tells you. All right. What does handle mean? So there's bet percentage, which is just the amount of fucking tickets, the amount of bets that the book is bringing in. And then there's handle percentage, which is the money. That's like all the fucking bets pulled together, whatever. It's the amount of fucking money on each side. All right. That's the handle. Okay. Sleepy Renee is the one behind the Fade the Krabs report. Bro, Sleepy Renee should be fucking chirping me now that the Yankees are making moves. I'm surprised he's just gone. I was expecting more chirps. Trust the money. Yes, trust the money. Money does matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean everything, but it definitely matters. Line movement matters. Bet percentage, handle percentage, it all matters to a point. It might not matter as much as I talk about, but it definitely matters a little bit, okay? But at the end of the day, if you're using your football brain and you're hitting bets, keep fucking doing it. You're hitting bets, you know? If you have a fucking hamster picking bets and they're winning, you keep fucking putting that hamster out there and you keep winning bets. Whatever you have to do to win. Okay? Whatever works. Whatever floats your boat. Just winners. Okay? Tired of losing. Love the Pelicans tonight. 26% of bets, 41% of money. And it's down to 2.5 on FanDuel, and the public is all over the Nets. Okay. Okay. That's a good comment. That's a good comment. Ooh, what time did the Nats play today? Low blow, John. I bet you $100 you're a Yankees fan. $100. God, man, money does matter, you fuckers. It does. Fruity's been cashing. Of course, the one fucking bet that doesn't hit is the over in the Devils game. Of course, it didn't hit. Shout out ER Surgery on the surgical stream yesterday. He came on and said, this bet's gross. This bet makes no sense. It's going to hit. As soon as he said that, I knew it was cake. I knew it was cake. But hey, you can't be perfect. We trust our goats. We trust our goats around here. All right? Vegas writes the book. They don't tell the story. That's very, very wise, David. Very wise comment. Yeah, guys, Vegas doesn't fucking rig. They're not rigging the games. They're just setting lines to bait your ass. Like, they're not. DraftKings doesn't have a fucking Jerry Jones phone down at the field or a B-Dubs fucking soundboard of shit to push, right? They don't do that, but they just set lines to get you to bet on the wrong shit, right? And they pick their spots very well for some of these boosts. Very well. Is a good comment, but Nets are back and have 2 top 10 players in the world as well as Ben Simmons able to defend. Okay. Yeah, with that being said, we'll be seeing on that. Damn, let's go, Chase. Come on, Chase. Yes, heart. I hope that sub bang went to fucking people who tailed my terrible KBO bet this morning. I hope they received it. All right. Jay Feely, I disagree, man. Although I do think that the books most of the time do want money, pretty much even on both sides. I still think they set lines to get you to bet on the wrong shit. I do. And that's why you see a lot of the times the handles aren't 50-50. The sports books don't fuck up. And if they wanted handle to be exactly 50-50 on every bet, they would move the lines to get that. They could. They have the ability to do that. And they can move the line down to a fucking crazy number to get more people to bet on one side. And they do move lines sometimes to do that. But, if we're seeing 80% of bets and handle on some sides here, that tells me that they're not trying to get 50-50 handle all the time. Okay? Because if they were, they would do it. And it would happen every game. All right? Let's fucking go, Chase. You guys need to let me know when there's sub banks so I know who to shout out because I don't have the Twitch stream pulled up. All right? I only have so many monitors. I'd sub, but I tailed Trent's bets, and now my account is in the negative. That's okay. We get him back to that.
It's a new day.
I do want to talk about some prize picks. I want to go through the board a little bit. Was there any more movement, though, on any of these college football games coming up that we need to take notice of? Looks like LSU is still at 1.5.
Yeah, I did start to see some twos. It's
getting a little juicy. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's interesting. I think one that I was kind of looking at is Cal against Washington.
You're a sick fuck.
It honestly might end up being one of my favorite plays of the weekend.
Oh my God.
Went 8 to 7.5. I don't know. It's probably the perfect buy low spot for Cal. They just lost to Colorado. If anybody didn't watch what they did yesterday or last week,
yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's a tough one for them. But then again, that raises the question: why are we 8 to 7.5 against Washington? And their offenses look kind of competent when they've played against teams where they can run the ball. I guess just terrible defenses in general, soft defenses.
Right.
Jay Mott, the running back, he's really, really good. Just the rest of the team is not. So I don't know. I think they can certainly keep it close. They might even beat this Washington team outright, to be honest with you. I just think their defense has looked way too soft to compete against Cal, which is a crazy statement. But Cal they just might have their way with this defense.
Jesus.
It's gross.
Yeah, and I'm trying to pull up the line movement here so I can see if I need to get this in now. I mean, it's a Krabs play. I'm probably going to be on Cal. It's a late night game. The late night gross plays have been smacking in college football. There's no doubt about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They've been hitting. God, this is so fucking gross. God damn it.
I mean, it is just on a surface level. I mean, why are we 7.5-point underdogs after losing to probably the worst team in college football?
Literally, them and Nevada are the worst teams I've ever seen.
Yes. Yeah, they're terrible. They're absolutely horrendous. And they didn't look much better putting up 9 points against Wazoo the week before that either. So I mean, they're just a really bad football team. They haven't looked good all year.
Yeah, you are not wrong, and the line is continuing to move. So I'm probably going to lock this one in now, before it gets too late. Holy shit! I mean, on DraftKings, it's plus 7.5, minus 115 already.
Jeez.
It's getting juicy. On BetMGM, it's minus 115 already. They're usually slow to move. I'm about to lock this one in real quick.
Yeah, you and me both.
Dude. I hate betting on. Actually, I don't. Why am I even capping? I love betting on shitty teams. I love it.
Yeah,
it's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah,
it's my favorite thing to do. There's just something about hitting a bet on a shit team. There's just something about it, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see.
California football. If you're looking for anything to just kind of give you a little more confidence, I will say there's reason to believe that their defense can contain Washington, which I think is another reason why the total is so low. Because it's I think this is the lowest total I've seen for Washington in probably since the Michigan State game. And a lot of the reason for that is they're just going to contain them over the top. They're going to make them chunk them with little plays over the middle of the field. They're not going to be as explosive, yada, yada, yada. So that's what's going to keep them in the
game. Yeah, we thought Michael Penis was him. Turns out he's not him.
No.
Okay. Good comment from John. Good comment there.
I mean, he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good. It's just not.
He has been pretty good. Dull Bets, you're my fucking guy. Thank you for the sub bangs. You're a fucking stud. All right. You're an OG. You're a beast. Trent, I do not have a moment to discuss the NBA go well. I do not. No, I'm actually very curious who you put in. But
I am very curious to see if the NBA go well is.
If you want to pop up, Trent, if you're bored, you can hop in. But you have to come with the Georgia State plus 10 or plus 9.5 ticket in your pocket, and I need to see it before you get let back up. All right? You need to ride. Are we taking this fucking under, dudes?
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
I literally just talked about how taking 2 bets in one game never hits.
How about you split a unit then?
It's too late.
It's one collective bet. Or you go, you can go half on the over or half on the under then.
No, I can't. I got to go a full unit, Jovan, because I'm not soft.
Fair enough.
Fuck me, dudes. Fine, I'll take it. All right, stop yelling. All right, no need to yell. I'll take it. All right, I need to lock this shit in. Get it while it's hot, ladies and gents. Get it while it's hot. Because tomorrow there's a UVA game on, and that game's going to suck.
Oh, it's going to be terrible.
That game's going to suck. Yeah. Tonight, it could be a pretty decent game. I really think so. Let's get this puppy locked in, though, boy. Let's get it locked in.
Let's do it.
Why not us? Go Cavs. Marwandre, dude. I don't know. Yeah, John, I'm with you, dude. Fuck you, yeah. I don't know about the Cavs today. Being an underdog against Toronto. Everyone's gassing up this Cavs team. I don't know. All right. Give me the under. And we're in. Yo, did you listen to Little Baby's album?
I did.
It sucked.
Yeah,
I was
mid.
pissed.
It's mid.
I wanted your opinion.
Songs that are really good, but the other ones just sound like one continuous song. Like it's when you think of like the typical Lil Baby song, you could probably pick out 10 of those that sound just alike.
I'm hip, dudes, but I'm a huge Lil Baby guy. Like I've been listening to his album since fucking end of high school, and just wasn't it. Wasn't it? I mean, I don't know if you can make a better album than Harder Than Ever, to be honest with you.
It's classic.
I was disappointed. I really was. I give it a 5 out of 10. There was like 2 songs that I liked on there. So
I'll give it like 6.5. 6.5.
You give it a 6.5.
I got like a solid rotation of like 7.
Ooh.
But I mean that's what, a third of the album? A little under.
Yeah, it was a million fucking songs.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in on the under. Fuck. Do as I say, not as I do. We got 2 bets on this game. Grow up. Let's do it. All right, we're in. We're back. Let's get it. I mean, Chad, you guys are freaking out. Like, what was your guys' favorite song? What was your guys' favorite song on the album? Mine was Forever. I thought that was fire. It gave me Chicago freestyle vibes. That guy's voice is immaculate in there. Absolute fire. Real Spill. I like Not Finished as well.
Not Finished is
on
good.
There. Lauren, bro, what?
Talking about I Swear Bezo out here. That's crazy. Crazy.
What? Let's go, Alex.
The bangs.
Let's fucking go, dude. The people came to play today.
They did.
Jovan, we owe the people a fucking Prize Picks winner, man. We got to craft one up right now.
It's going to be tough, but let's do it.
We don't have a choice. Alex, you're fucking goated. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about, Alex. That's hard.
That is hard.
That's hard. That's hard. We owe you a Prize Picks winner, bro. Straight up. So let's get to fucking work. Let's get to fucking work. All right. Let me pull this shit up. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go, Alex. All right. All right, we're in.
Party stream.
What do you say?
He said W pizza party stream.
Sure. Yeah, the half slivers of pizza. Sure. All right. Anything in college football we can take today? Is it not even up?
No, they got it up.
Oh, it's up. Okay. They got Granger up 200 yards.
Yeah, I was looking through stuff in this game. Nothing really stood out to me. I don't know about you.
Okay.
It's just like I want to take something that finds a way to back Georgia State, but like we've seen, they sometimes just refuse to try and do anything but run the ball, whether they're up, whether they're down, whether they're in fat comeback mode. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm trying to see if I have any reads from these guys on my team. I wanted to take Will Barton points, but it's not up. I think he's about to be nice for the Wizards. But I don't want to take his fantasy score. You know who's probably going to ball against us, though?
Who's going to ball?
Fucking Miles Turner, bro.
Oh, it's a fact.
Miles Turner's about to ball. Does he have – where is his fucking points prop at? 12.5? What? Dude, he's about to grub. We can't cover a big man to save our life, dude. I'm going to put that one in for now. He's about to grub. He's about to grub. Let's go to MLB where we have a little bit of a better feel.
Yeah.
Let's see, bro. I want to fade Verlander somehow. Do we cut the shit and take this? But it's going to fucking push. That's the issue.
Yeah. I mean, if you're taking it in a 2-piece, it's probably a good one to throw in there. But I don't know. It's up to you. Are they even pitching outs one up? No, I don't think they have those. No outs.
No, they don't. Super beat.
Yeah, I
Get our
don't
strikeouts today. Or they put this mob up every day.
I know.
Bregman's up?
Yeah.
Why is Bregman up?
He's probably going to strike out and then go yard.
Yeah, what? Why the hell is he up? Chad, let me know your favorite fucking NBA plays while I'm crafting this up. I'm watching.
Yeah, give us
Let me know your
some
favorite
plays
NBA
you guys
plays.
like.
Jalen Green points. Scotty Barnes, rebounds and assists. Jesus. Surgical. Verlander has a 6 ERA in his past 4 postseason games. Take the under 2 earned runs. Jesus Christ. That's the last thing I needed to hear. Oh, no. Lowry over assist. Damn, you guys came strapped. You guys came strapped. Holy fuck. Miles Turner rebounds is set at 6.5 on FanDuel plus 102. What does he add on here? Okay. He's at 6.5 here, but I'm not taking that over if it's plus 102. Although it's probably gonna hit.
Just fine.
I'd be cool to take his under 3s. Okay. I'd be cool to take that. Let's go back to bread and butter. Let's go back to bread and butter. So they have a Nerfy up.
They do.
In a game with Verlander. You think that's a little weird or no?
Yeah. I think it is. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I feel like the one they've been putting these up, they've all been hitting Yerfies. So they've all been going over.
Yeah.
When they put these up. This definitely scares me a little bit.
This too. I guess you can't see it, but Tyon is not good in the first inning. And everybody knows that. So maybe it's going to be the other guy.
Verlander's going to get blown up. Chad, I need predictions for who's winning this Yankees-Astros game today. Drop them. Who's winning, Yanks or Astros today? Who's winning? Let me know. Altuve going yard first pitch. I could easily see that. Stros plus 2.5. Safe late piece. Love it. Absolutely love it. Astros, and I'm a Yankees fan. Dude. It's the Yanks today. Stros. Seeing a whole lot of everything.
Yeah.
Who were some GOATs in the NBA we can take their unders today?
Some GOATs you could take their unders.
Should we take Durant under?
Hilarious. What even is this line?
27.5.
That would be hilarious.
I don't know. I feel like they're trying to save face at this point. They might be trying to just pick a freebie for the squad. But
they just might be.
There's got to be some GOATs we can fade, though, in NBA in their first games, guys. Think hard. Think hard.
Think, chat.
Think.
Feed us.
Jimmy Butler under? What do you think about that?
I mean, in games where he really doesn't need to be very aggressive, meaning that they come out and should win by a decent amount, especially these lower scoring games, he's not really aggressive. So I don't mind that. Obviously, you have the blowout potential in the back end too. So it's not a bad idea.
All right. Bro, there's got to be some MLB squares, Jovan. I need you to think really hard, dude.
Well, see, like I really want to take, as far as the hitters go, I would rather take Bregman out of anybody, which is kind of counterintuitive to me liking the Yankees, but it's because I think that Tyon, knowing not just Bregman in the Astros lineup hit a lot of fastballs, he's not going to throw it as much. And I think the best guy to kind of take advantage of that is going to be Bregman.
What's he up for?
Just 6.5 fantasy score.
He is up for strikeouts, which has been a sign for home runs.
that is possible too.
Which is crazy to say. I mean, you tell me to put this one in, and it goes in.
I mean, I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I said I was as confident as some other squares, but I don't know. It's a tough board. It's been a tough board for the last couple of games.
Snell sucks against the Phillies. Beware. Yeah, I want to take Snell's under fantasy score, guys. And I also want to fade Verlander and not be a pussy.
I mean, he is a part. I guess really everybody's a part of this boost, this little pitching ninja boost, but could take the under fantasy score.
Could take over hits allowed. Although I feel like the Yankees aren't really base hit machines. I feel like they're just bombers.
Yeah, it's a very fair point. Very fair point.
First inning hits. Danny, you like the fucking Verlander under? Let me know. Maybe we just take his earned runs. Is he the only person up for earned runs today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fucking weird. Verlander gets rocked again tonight. Under on strikeouts. Thank you, Iceman. Yes, Zach Levine is out today. Correct. Good.
Yes.
Fuck, my AirPods better die. What are we thinking, Jovan?
I mean, the fact that he is – I know they've been putting stuff up sparingly, but he is the only one up. That too. I don't think it loses. They push, but I don't think he goes under that.
Okay. Do you like any of these other squares I selected?
Let me see. Cool with Blake Snell under. I mean, for the basketball ones, your guess is about as good as mine.
Yep.
To be real with you. But
yep.
If taking Durant is under, I don't mind that because I mean, what are the chances, even if the boost does hit, that it's completely sweat free?
It's gonna be sweaty. It always is, every single time. Every single time. Chad, what do we think about this one? It's fucking gross. Verlander over runs allowed. Snell under fantasy. Durant under points. Brad under threes. And Miles Turner over 12.5. This is smacking. I'm sure KD's ready to play, guys, but it's fading the boost, and it's going to hit. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Everybody could win, too. I mean, what do you have? 7-point buffer?
Jangus goes, this is cake. I'm sorry. Well, we could go just a two-piece with Verlander and Brad. Those are the ones I'm most confident in, is Brad and Verlander. We could just go a two-piece.
Good. I don't mind it.
Wouldn't touch it. It's not hitting. Okay, at least you're honest. This might be a donation. It might be. It might be. It might be. I might go undefeated tonight and hit all my bets. I might. Probably not. All right, I think I'm going to take this. Miles Turner over 12.5 points. Bradley Beal under 1.5 threes. He's just not that three-point shooter anymore. He's not. He's more of a facilitator, more of a go-to-the-rack kind of guy. More of a mid-range shooter, too. Durant under because the boost. Blake Snell under. I think it's going to be a Blake Snell melt piece today. And Verlander over 2 runs allowed. All right. Yeah, the KD under does sound painfully fun. One deep, I agree.
Everything's painfully.
This guy really wants us to take Sadiq Bey's under Cactus.
Thought we just saw his over in this chat too.
Oh God, Danny, why do you want me to take Snell out, bro? Damn, we got money lock in chat.
Look at money lock.
What's up, money locks? Thanks. Miss you, bro. 8 ads, bang. Sub up, little bro. It's $5. Come on, sub up. What about Jaden Ivey points? Not touching any rookies until I say. Not touching any rookies. Snow will get rocked. Last time I played the Phillies, he broke Harper's wrist. Harper goes yard again. Trust. Blake Snell under is such a lock. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm locking this in. It's going to hit. I'm locking this in. It's going to hit. Moss Turner over 12.5 points. Bradley Beal under 1.5 threes. Durant over 27.5 points. Blake Snell under 33.5 fantasy. And Verlander over 2 earned runs allowed. All right.
All right.
That's what we're rocking with. That's what we're rocking with. All right.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Okay. All right. Fucking dweebs. Bro, who says that word anymore? Don't you guys think the Phillies game should be a pick'em?
I mean, it's pretty close.
It might as well be a pick'em already. And, you know, the Padres need this win. They need this win more. And Blake Snell has been really fucking good, right? I think the Padres being the favorite here in general is kind of trappy. I kind of want to take Nola on the road, but I can't tell if I like the fucking over better in that game or if I like the Phillies to run it back. And I also have that Padres World Series ticket in my pocket too. So could be smart to hedge here, but also do I want to root for the Phillies today? I don't even know. I don't know. Take Phillies, homie. Don't ever think. People love the Phillies today. People are saying the Phillies should be the favorite in chat. Wow. Huh. You guys not loving Blake Snell as much as the rest? Interesting. Phillies ML already paid out. Jesus Christ. Phillies are hot. Jovan, this is not good. Damn, Danny's on the pods, bro. Oh, my God. I'm usually on the same side as Danny for every play. Padres need this game bad. Dude, everyone needs the game bad. It's the fucking playoffs. Come on. Well, shit. I don't know what the fuck to think about this game. Have you seen people in the Phillies today?
No. I mean, I haven't really seen anything, to be honest with you. But I don't know. It doesn't really scare me at this point because I feel like both teams are going to be public in a sense. I'm not really worried about anything here.
Padres let down. They won the shit, beating the Dodgers. We're all going to be on the pods because they need this game. Honestly, that's a good angle.
Yeah, respect that.
Ron gets it. Everyone needs every game. Yep.
Yeah.
Good job, Ron. Phillies already paid my college debt. See, this is not making me want to take the Phillies, guys. It's not. It's really not. Holy smokes. No way Houston loses tonight, right? Let's fucking go, Alex. Yeah, I think we can all agree that we're taking the Yankees today, which really sucks.
Yeah, I like that one better than the Phillies, for sure.
That really blows. But we want to start up a new tradition on this show, guys, a BTL squad ride, where Jovan and I, and you guys as well, you can help us come up with it. We pick one bet for the night, and we're going to sweat it out. All right? We want to stay involved with you guys after the show and not have it just be a 1.5 hour show, right? We want to lock in, and we want to ride a fucking bet together as a unit, all right? So what do we want to take for the squad ride today? Make a poll. Jovan, did you learn how to make a poll yet?
I have no clue how to make a poll. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck, dude.
I think my computer might explode if I go to open the Twitch chat right now. Need Chelly back in it.
People are sending all their fucking bets. App State -9. No, thank you. Oh, Josh has us. Sure he can. Josh from the depths. What do we want the poll? Well, that's a really good question too, because there's a lot of bets to take. So let's wait a second here.
Yanks money line definitely in there.
Yanks ML is in the poll.
It's in the poll.
Georgia State plus 9.5 is in the poll. Let's
see, what are we seeing? Seeing in the chat here.
Phillies ML is in the poll.
Phillies can be in the poll. Kraken can be in the poll.
Kraken can be in the poll. I'm assuming there's only 4 teams in a poll. There's only 4 poll options. How many polls can we get here? Can we get 5 polls?
Maybe.
Someone say 6? 6 polls?
Just maybe.
6 polls? 5 we can do. So we got one more. Whatever I see the most in chat. Oh my God, there's so much Pelicans.
A lot of Pelicans. We can put that on.
All right, put the Pelicans in there as the 5th. Put the Pelicans in there as the 5th. All right. Oh. All right, so we got, wow, really good comment there from McLean. Go to the strip club for more polls. Yes, fair. All right, we've got Yankees ML. We've got Phillies ML. We've got Georgia State plus 9.5. We've got the Pelicans, and we've got the Kraken. 5-piece poll. Oh, it's up.
It's
the
up.
Poll's up, ladies and gents. They said it couldn't be done. They said we couldn't poll.
They said it.
They doubted. They doubted.
They said
you know what? I'm voting for Georgia State, ladies and gents. I'm voting for Georgia State. But you vote for whoever your little heart desires. Jovan, who are you voting for?
I'm going to vote to the Yanks.
Oh. I'm honestly surprised the Yanks aren't winning. I thought Chad would want to get me to bet on the Yanks.
Yeah, no, honestly. That would have been the funny move by Chad. They fell short there.
Well, here come the Yanks votes.
Now they get schemed.
Okay. All right. I could tell you guys are hungry for NBA. I could tell by the votes coming in. You guys are in NBA mode. I get it. But guys, we can't just pick the NBA bet in here. We got to pick a winner. All right. So be smart. You know, don't overthink your bet, but don't underthink it. That's very important too. People always talk about not overthinking. It's important to not underthink. You got to think that perfect amount. Okay. Oh, it's close. It's neck and neck.
It's getting a little closer.
Neck and neck. It's neck and neck, ladies and gents. It's neck and neck. We'll let that poll sit for a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll give it 5. All right. Prize picks locks, people please. Captain Marvelous. Got you, bro. Verlander over 2 earned runs. Bradley Beal under 1.5 3-pointers made. That's a safe little 2-piece. All right. If you want to add some more stuff, you can add Miles Turner over points. You can add Kevin Durant under points. You can add Blake Snell under fantasy. All right. But the 2 plays that I really like, Verlander over 2 earned runs allowed, and Bradley Beal under 1.5 threes. He's not getting 2 threes tonight. Hate to say it.
Looks like the Pelicans have won.
Wow. It was a close one.
It was.
The Pelicans have spoken. Guys, we're taking these very seriously, and we're getting you guys involved, which is huge. We're going to keep track of these records. Don't fuck me. All right? Don't let us down. Let's be smart. Okay? I'm taking these bets. All right? Smoking on that Yankees pack. I'm still going to take the Yankees today, though, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
But the Pelicans reign supreme. How about it? Well, now let's look at this fucking game. Now we got to bet on it. Sure.
I mean, you did already want to bet on the Pelicans.
I like the Pelicans, yeah.
Yeah.
The cool part about it is that we have the say in the submissions in the end, which is good. And then we let the people vote. All right.
Yeah.
Now I thought about being an evil contrarian and fading it and using the least voted one. But I'm not going to do that. All right. I'm not going to be a meanie. I'm not going to be a jerk.
Well, I mean, you're already locked in. I think the least voted play anyway. So Kraken.
True. Yeah. Well, Kraken's definitely going to hit.
Still on it, yeah.
Let's keep track of the most voted one and least voted one and their records. All right. So most voted was the fucking Pelicans. Least voted was Krakens. Okay.
There we go.
Sure we can.
There we go.
Sure we can.
Good morning, corporate.
What did you say?
Say good morning, corporate.
Why are Mavs and Suns not on Prize Picks? I don't know. Our guy Ron really likes the Pelicans today. That's good. Or he likes them this season.
It's the season, yeah.
Scares you the first night everybody's on them? Yeah, I mean, let's see where the money's at in this game. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Don't just look at action, guys. Got to look at other sources too. All right. Let's see what we got. See, I'm seeing 26% of bets and 41% of handle on the fucking Pelicans +3 on DraftKings. I'm not worried. Don't just look at Action Network, you fuckers. All right. Please. You don't need to be Action Network warriors. All right. Look at their site, but look at other things too. All right. Less than 41% of the money is on the Pelicans. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right. I want to give away $100 for the 100th episode. So if anybody in chat can tell me who my least favorite NFL player is, I'll give you a hint. He's still active, but he's not on the same team that he's known for. All right. Carson Wentz. Dude, come on. What the fuck? Nobody's gonna get it, bro. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I can't read this shit that fast. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, stop. Stop fucking saying shit. Oh. Fuck you, Joe Flacco. I fucking hate your guts still from being a little kid.
So random.
Let's go, Hank. Let's go, Hank. If you guys don't remember that story, it's because he fucking refused to sign my Todd Heap jersey as a kid. And I will forever dislike him. All right? Hey, Hinkle, hit me up on Twitter, bro. Hit me up on Twitter. Find me. Track me down. Let's fucking go, Hinkle. Hinkle bang. Hinkle gets it. He remembers.
He does.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's fucking go.
Still elite.
W show. Guys, we're about to take this fucking show to the next level. College basketball coming up. We're balls deep in NFL. I'm so fucking excited. We got college football damn near every fucking day starting up in November. The Maction. Guys, I live in the fucking Maction. I'm balls deep in the Maction. I'm already in there. I was a Maction expert last year. All right? Best Maction capper out there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that. But we're going to have football on damn near every day. We're going to have college basketball on during BTL. We're going to have it on all day. That's the best part about college basketball. It's on all fucking day. I'm so excited, ladies and gents. And we've got NBA started. All right? A signed Todd Heap jersey by Flacco. You dodged the bullet there. Oh, man. All right, guys. You're fucking awesome. I know I bust chat's balls all the time and talk about fading you guys. You're fucking awesome and the reason that I do this shit. So even when I act like I don't fuck with you, I do. That's just how I am. I love you guys. The more I fuck with you, the more I fuck around, the more I chirp, the more I love. Okay? I tell my friends that at home. If I'm chirping you, it's because I like you. I'm comfortable. All right? W show. Let's keep fucking rolling, Jovan. You've been essential to this show. This is your shit too. So let's keep fucking balling. Let's get you out of TCU. And let's keep developing that brain. All right? Let's keep it sharp. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Because the winners have been coming. And we're only getting more. College football, college basketball, NFL, maybe even some NBA, maybe even some NHL. We do it all.
Trickle in there.
We do it all. Thanks for coming, motherfuckers. We'll be seeing. We'll be seeing. Time to pass it off.